What are we? Why are we here? What is our purpose in this world? How can we perceive things? What is reality? And what is the truth?
These are just some of the questions that can be found in the ancient work of the famous philosopher Plato, The Allegory of the Cave.
Written in his work The Republic, the allegory serves as a contemporary form of analogy that is very prominent up till now.
The allegory is set in a cave within a cast of men set inside in chains. But let's turn up a notch and look at it in a more modern and relevant setting.
Imagine a social media influencer surrounded by his assistant, his manager, and their boss. All of them enclosed within a single doored office that no one uses. No one goes in, no one goes out.
All of them have the same things to do. The influencer goes to his internet accounts and try to encourage others, the assistant helping him, the manager and the boss watching over. One thing to note is that the influencer's bosses, the assistant, the manager and the big boss all wear sunglasses. Yet one day, while watching the TV, the influencer had a thought.
He asked them, "What is it like out there, and is this really all there is? Bad stuff happening?" The boss laughed at him. They found the idea funny as they argued that they have everything they need in there, the phones, the TV, all through technology. Anything is possible now, so why go out when you can stay here and live? "Well, how can I influence others without seeing the world for real?" he said. "Well, just watch others do it and do it too," they said.
The influencer tried to shrug the idea, but that night he couldn't sleep. He kept on thinking, what if they're wrong? What if there really is more out there? I need to find out. So he snuck out and opened the door for the first time. But as he got out, he saw nothing.
Then suddenly, he saw a kid running through the streets. He went over him and asked, "Is this what it's like outside?" The little boy then gave him a rose, and from that, he was in awe. He saw everything, from how the world was created to the single most tiny details of life, the bad and the good. He wandered through the streets, and suddenly he could see everything now. The streets, the people, the towering buildings, the fresh breeze of the air. He was experiencing life. Yet, as he is about to look into the sun, he was caught by his bosses.
The bosses interrogated him and asked him, "What did you see?" He only responded with, "I saw everything. I saw the truth." The manager then insulted him by saying, "You're delusional. You can't see the truth." He replied, "Oh yes you can, and it is beautiful." The assistant then said, "It's happening to him again." The boss then said, "Then let's do it."
The bosses then decided to clutch him with a special towel that can erase his memories. Then, when he woke up, remembered nothing at all. But as he was to go on his usual task, he noticed something that wasn't there before, the rose. It triggered something in something he might have remembered but forgotten.
We think that what we see is real, but in fact, it is not. Are we brave enough to face the truth? Maybe one day, a spark or a light in us will one day awaken. Do we want to know the truth or stick to what we know? Are we ready to face the light or turn around and remain in the darkness? Hard choices, but we must remember, we are not doing this alone.